Hi, I'm Ben Wojdyla. This is Saturday Mechanic. Today what we're going to do is going to be real easy. We're going to change some headlights, but I'm going to show the owner, Pat, how to do it. Headlights are actually one of the easier jobs, as I mentioned before, but you mentioned you had never done it, right? At least not on this car.
Exactly.
Okay,
Ever.
So you were saying that you were thinking about taking it to the shop, but
Right.
that's a bad idea. I mean, it's a pretty easy job, and this car is easier than most, actually. If you want to take a look, these headlights are actually designed in such a way that light bulbs can be changed without tools. Like you can do it all by hand. You see these caps down here? There's one for each headlight, and this cap actually rotates about a quarter turn, and it'll come off.
To the...
I don't know. Give it a crank. See what happens.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
All right, so
There we go.
this, if you look, has got a sort of a rubber seal on it, and that keeps moisture out of the headlight housing.
Oh, okay.
So we'll set that aside
Now the
for a
hard
moment. It's not that hard. So if we look in there, you can see that there's some wires running into this fitting here. That's a connector. So this should turn in the housing. There we go. Just a little bit. You see how that rotated?
Yep.
Now you can pull it straight back and out.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So this is called a halogen bulb, right? And
Okay.
they run a very high temperature, and as a result, we have to be kind of careful with them when we're putting a new one in. So this, I think, if we look at it, should just pull straight up. So you want to try. Don't pull by the glass. Pull by the housing.
Okay. Is this the housing?
Yep. Should wiggle out just like a light socket. Here, let me see. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't put pressure on the bulb because you'll end up shattering it.
Okay. So you just kind of.
You got two little socket holes in there that match on the bulb.
So how do you know where to get the bulb or what kind of bulb to get?
All right. So when you go into the parts store, they've got these books on the shelf in the headlight aisle, and you basically just look through those books and you find the model and year of car that you have, and they'll say you need BP 1255-H7, and that's what fits this car. In general, all the bulbs work the same. So this, you have to be very careful with these because they're so high temperature. You don't touch the glass, right? Okay. Now, if you touch the glass, you end up getting your finger grease on there, and that's going to cook on the surface and eventually cause heat stress, and the glass will crack and your bulb will go out again.
And then I have to do it all over again.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you do happen to touch it accidentally, all you go is to your medicine cabinet, grab some rubbing alcohol, clean them off, and they should be okay. So with this one, we've got a little tang on the side here, so that'll show us how to plug it in. So now we're going to put this into the plug, and it can only really go in two ways. As you can see, there's a plug socket here and two plug prongs here, and it can go in this way or it can go in this way, but because there's a tang on this socket, it can only actually go in this direction.
Oh, okay. Yep, I got it.
So take this carefully, press that in there.
Don't touch the bulb.
Don't touch the bulb, and press it in there so it's flush.
Okay.
Should go click there. That looks like you're good.
Good?
Yep. So now what we're going to do is slide that back into place.
Okay.
And it should slot in there, and you'll give it about a 1/16 of a turn and it'll lock in.
Okay. Is there any certain way I have to aim it in there?
No, the aiming is done with the housing of the bulb. It's just a matter of getting it keyed in correctly with the notches in there. Here, let me see if I can deliver some insight on what's going on. So if you look down in here, you've got these two wings right here, right? And these slide underneath these two screws. So you put that in place. Okay. Down in there, and you give it a little twist.
So it locks.
And that locks down.
Okay.
And then we're set.
All right.
And now the cover goes back on.
Okay. That's the part I think I can handle.
That should settle in pretty easily.
Okay. Turn it.
And it's locked in place. Everything is set up. All right, I think we've got it. How about you go turn the lights on and we'll see if they work.
Okay.
All right, turn them on. Hey, look at that. They work.
Oh, that's great. I was blind and now I can see. Thank you.
Yep, and in the future, you can change your bulbs on your own.
Absolutely.
So, I think With that, we're all set here. If you have any questions about how to change halogen bulbs or even the old school sealed beams, feel free to leave those in the comment section below.